On the other side of the coast, it's day 47 here. We call it the Pirates of the Caribbean. What do you call it over here on the Pacific side?
I don't know.
You know you're in Nicaragua, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just so you know, you're crystal clear on that.
Nicaragua.
Yeah. Then we head to, we got Honduras, El Salvador, and Guadalajara.
Where's our next stop?
Chapos, Mexico.
Dolphins, Mexico.
Yeah, me and Chad were looking at the weather too. We got to run hard, man. We shouldn't even check in there. We should just get in there and go. We're trying to get all the way to Cabo. Just make a big run to Cabo.
That's where we take our break.
Well, that's where we have to assess weather, but it's really a touchy situation. There's a bunch of storms. There's 2 storms developing now. Well, it looks like we're gonna be okay with one of them, and the other one, I mean, we sit anywhere for anywhere, we're gonna get in trouble real fast. And you know what Pig Pillow here likes? Nice calm seas.
She likes big calm seas. She don't like rough.
No.
She don't like deep.
Nah, anyway, day 47 off the Nicaraguan coast. Pete's taking over. I don't see a couple little contacts. We've got a storm over here. That's about it on the radar. Got a couple contacts over here. We'll just keep an eye on there in back of us now. That's about it, Chief. I'm gonna go down into your bed.
All right.
Lay down to keep the yacht moving at full speed ahead. Day 46, it's hard to believe, Lee, it's 47 days. And it's been longer than that for me because we got here before. I was here before that. This is just like since the real adventure started, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's just hard to believe. Right now we are getting ready to, you can kind of see right here. North Pacific Ocean, Nicaragua, and then we're going, this is Honduras. We're actually that's very little stretch of Honduras, and then we switch over to El Salvador. So right now looks like we are officially, well, if we're not in Honduras, we're very, very close. It's a very small sliver of Honduras. It's about 5:30 a.m. What is today? What is the actual
31st?
No, but today is Saturday. Tomorrow we should be in Chapos. We should be in Chapos tomorrow. Go down and do our 6 a.m. engine room. Looks like we had stabilizers all night. A little bit of a following sea. I'd call it pretty mild conditions. Lee, you got this?
Got this.
I'm gonna head back down and probably grab another couple hours sleep. Slick calm out there, ain't it, brother?
It's time to go skiing.
Calm before the storm.
Oh no.
God,
Why would you say that?
I'm just saying it's like eerily calm.
Yes.
So you guys listen to that water and just hear those Detroit's humming, those 671 NAs just humming along, almost slick, calm conditions. Just doing some early morning checks, a little bit of water in here, and that could be actually coming out of our shower bilge. So later on this morning, I'll get in here and I'll vacuum it out. There's not much water in there, and then I'll put a wrench on all of the bolts on the steering while we're in these nice calm conditions. And just doing regular routine checks and inspections. While it's calm out, I stuck the fishing pole out, and we'll see if we catch anything. Some dolphins, and I just saw a pot of whales too. Whales are in back of us. We just passed them. Seems like we see them in the mornings and at night. Chief, Chief,
Jesus.
we got a situation.
Uh-oh. What's up?
We caught a fish. I put the pole in early this morning.
Uh-huh.
We're all lined out on our reel, and I don't know what to do.
We can't get them in?
Well, I haven't even started to try. I just went back and looked and tugged on the pole, and it's whatever it is, it's big.
We gotta slow the boat down.
Fish on. Can you pull the throttles all the way back to about 950? Let's do. All right, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try and bring it up here into the shade because it's hot out there. Any fun in it? That was a lot of work, and then we ended up losing it. The line breaks.
Yeah.
So
Whatever it was.
it was big.
I think it was a dinosaur.
What happened to your fish?
I lost
You gotta
them.
pull the line.
You mean you're sitting down on the floor technique and having somebody else pull the line in before you didn't work?
No!
Well,
Very well.
doing our noon check-in. We're getting greeted by a bunch of dolphins here. These guys said there's hundreds of turtles everywhere. There you go. Man, look at that water, how blue it is. Man, look how blue that water is. Oh, wow. Is this gang wars? What's going on here? Rut-row. Man, look at all of them.
Somebody do a flip. Do a flip. Come on. Look at this guy right here.
Oh yeah. Wow, I've never seen this many. So El Salvador is to our right. We just passed Honduras. So Nicaragua, Honduras, and now El Salvador is on our right. We'll be here for all of the rest of today and most of tomorrow, and then Guadalajara. And then into Mexico. What are you cooking? Oh wow!
Steak
and
potatoes and asparagus and tomato and some sliced cheese.
Nice. Eat well today.
Eat well, my friends.
Never know what's coming in the night. There's not going to be any starving on the boat, is there?
No. Starvation is not an option.
Looks really good. Conditions have picked up just a little bit there, Chief.
Yeah, they have. Good thing we did the steaks this morning.
Not too bad.
No.
There you go. Go through here and I just check all my bolts, make sure everything is tight. And then on each one of these steering. While I was down here, I went ahead and tightened up my shaft packings a little bit. They have not been adjusted since we left, so it was just a good idea just to check them. The starboard one seemed to need a little bit more of a packing, but everything looks really, really good. What you got going on, Captain Chief? Went down there, did all my checks, everything looks really, really good.
Nice.
No issues. I did go ahead and tighten up the packings a little bit. It's the first time I've done that since when we were on the other side over there in the Caribbean Ocean. I checked them, and then I did throw a little bit, about a quarter turn on each one of those. All good.
Nice.
Everything's good. So sea conditions today have deteriorated a little bit, but these are pretty standard sea conditions for us. Say like one to twos, and then we had probably about a 3 foot swell, and really not that bad. Pretty easy on the yacht. I don't know if you noticed anything, but it's fucking hot out.
It's hot.
These El Salvador. Whew, this is probably the hottest. Just the water temperature is almost 90 degrees. That's just outrageous. It's like 88.5 degrees. That's craziness.
Keep going.
So we pulled back on our speed. The boat just does a little bit better when it's,
Did you pull back just now?
yeah, a little bit rougher. We lose about a mile an hour, but it is what it is.
Hey, can we turn this
That
around?
is, if we go to starboard, we're in the wind. If we go to port, we're in the current. And so I think we're just going to split the difference, stay out of the current, and just take what the wind gives us, even though it's going to be a little bit rougher seas. Now, if this was a go fast boat, I would zip through here, come around this way, and take that. But that would take almost a day to do something like that in this boat. So we're just going to suck it up, come up the meadow, and try and not get caught up in that current. And then let me show you over here on the other chart. So you can see the current is over here and the wind is right here. But it's not a whole lot of wind. 15 knots of wind. So the seas conditions will pick up as we get into this little area right here. But it takes several hours to get around it, and then we'd have to fight some sick current coming this way. So the trick is just kind of slide on this edge right here and do the best we can. That's all we're gonna do. Chief, what are you making, an omelet?
Omelet. We're doing omelet bowls tonight.
Nice. And the galley, you know, we keep calling it the kitchen, but everybody keeps reminding me it's a galley.
Yeah, I
on a boat.
know.
Like
I
it's,
just keep it simple.
there you go. But it don't matter.
This is where we cook food.
There you go.
There you go. In case anybody's wondering, that is a omelet bowl. For a king, by the way.
Ooh, I like it.
That's not yours.
Whose is it?
That's
So we got about 17 hours of this. 18 hours. The stabilizers are doing good. If it gets much worse, we'll start losing them a little bit. Captain Paul here, coming on for my 11 o'clock watch, taking on into midnight and into tomorrow. So everything looks good. What I did is I put a sticker up here. Can't really see it, but it just reminds me that I need to change fuel tanks tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'll have to switch over fuel tanks. There's a little lightning out there. Passing a pretty big port right now. A bunch of ships over on our starboard side. You can see them all clustered on the AIS right there. So we're not too far, getting within that 200-mile range of where we're going. Chapos. So I'm looking at the wind. This is about where we stop, right in here. So we're in the heart of it right now. It'll start clearing out about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. The wind will start to die down a little bit, and conditions will get a little bit better early tomorrow morning. End of day 47. A little bit of electrical storm out here, or a thunderstorm brewing. Anyway, make sure you guys are hitting that like. Make sure you hit that subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Do appreciate it. Make sure you leave those comments down below too, and you can start sharing these videos on social media with other platforms like Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that. We surely appreciate it. And thank you guys again so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys, everybody's enjoying this adventure. It's gonna be a big one, and it's not even half over yet.